Hello and welcome to this election special presentation on Rajya Sabha television. On the general elections 2019, all is set in all corners of the country, and the battle lines are drawn in the northeastern state of Assam as well. Today we have with us none other than the former Chief Minister of Assam and a senior leader of the Congress party, Mr. Tarun Gogoi. Sir, welcome to Rajya Sabha television. Let's begin by trying to understand what is it that you are promising to the people of Assam for these elections, for your party candidates to be re-elected in 2019 or winning those seats which they could not last time?
You see, definitely, people, they are politically conscious. They know what we did and what was the situation when we came to the power. Situation in 2001, it was terribly bad, whether it is a law and order, insurgency, economic, the government couldn't pay salary to the government employees. So all development activities came to a halt. And today the whole scenario had changed. Whether law and order, whether economic condition, whether is development also. All around development I am talking about it, compared to. So beside also, we are telling the people how not only the people of Assam, the people of whole India, how has been cheated by Modi government.
Okay.
But whatever he promised, particularly the promise that he would bring back the black money, deposit 15 lakhs rupees, creating job. Job is a very important matter, and that is the most important. Unemployment is the most, not only Assam, whole of the northeast. And the result of which, because lack of employment opportunities, people were drawn to the extremists also. So naturally people were, younger generation expected a lot of things. Then to check the price rises. Then another very important issue, which is a very, very sensitive issue, is a foreigners issue.
Okay, yeah.
That foreigners issue, you see, they always, all the time they blame us. The Congress for the vote bank. They encourage these foreigners. And the Modi given assurance to the people of Assam. The moment I came to power, from 16 May 14, I would pack up all these foreigners has to be packed up, leave the state.
Okay, but they're still staying put on that and on that promise. In fact,
Yes,
the Prime Minister in his recent public release has again reiterated that.
Reiterated, but what he did for last 5 years? You see, this is our question is, again. So that means 5 years he was sleeping. 5 years he didn't find any foreigners here. 5 years he couldn't stop infiltration. That he himself admitted.
One counter question on this from the BJP for your party and for you as well, since you were in power for 15 years as the Chief Minister of the state, is on the issue of NRC. Since both are very closely linked, these issues. On NRC, the BJP says that, there was a provision of updating the Register of Citizens every 10 years, but your government did not do it, despite the fact that you're in power in the state and you're in power in the centre as well.
It is I who took the initiative. Before that, why they didn't? Before, you see, it was updated in 51. Since 51, all the chief ministers were sleeping. All the chief ministers. Only during my time, I decided, I say I must take credit, I decided to revise it. Then I spoke to the ASU leader. Then he also agreed. Then we took up the matter with the then Prime Minister Manmohan Singh. Then he agreed. So it is I, since 51, all the chief ministers, whether my party or others, whether some people or ASU also, nobody raised the question of updating.
So you believe till the time you raised it, nothing was done, and that is something which is a historical mistake. It should have been done properly in time, starting
yes,
51 onwards.
That's a mistake also. Beside also, frankly speaking, the NRC, why I have gone for NRC, I'll tell you. Frankly speaking, NRC, they've been all along accusing that the Congress is giving the, what you call, shelter to the Bangladesh. But in fact that there were AGP government also 10 years. Bajpayee government was also there. Why? They didn't do it. You see, when Bajpayee government was there, AGP government was there, they also didn't do it. So, I say, if there are foreigners let there another attempt. Through NRC, find out.
Okay.
Otherwise, there is no need for NRC.
Okay. Another issue, since we're talking about illegal immigration and people coming into the state, is the Citizenship Amendment Act, that particular bill. Now, we've seen that several groups in Assam had opposed that particular bill, though the BJP says that there is nothing different in that particular bill, which has already been discussed, which is already there in the public domain, and it is not going to harm the interests of the people of Assam.
If there is no need, why they are bringing this bill? If all the provision is there, so why you are creating confusion? You see, nowhere in the country such bill is there, and nowhere in the country citizen is based on certain religion, citizenship conferred. You see, here citizenship will be conferred only the Hindu, Christian or others, except where? Anywhere in the world is there such act? Anybody is persecuted. Even in Pakistan, those are theoretical states. They say if anybody is persecuted in India, for example, minority Muslims, they will get citizenship.
But the BJP says that this was a solemn promise given by the Congress's, tall leadership when the nation got independence, that if anybody is persecuted, they are most welcome to come to India.
Yes, there's a persecution. They came already. Now, where is the persecution? Had there been persecution, did you take up with Bangladesh? Did you take up with Pakistan? Till today, yes, just recently 2-3 cases are there.
And that's what I was about to cite. There are several media reports about persecution of religious minorities.
Here also, India also, there is a persecuted also. Muslims were also killed. Pakistan, you see, didn't say that, all right, if any Muslims are persecuted, this will give citizenship. If there is a persecuted, you give asylum. For that there is no act, there is no need for an act. Asylum, Dalai Lama you give it. There was no such act.
Okay.
So anybody, any persecuted, yes, that has been the what you call universal rule throughout the world. That's our case. So in Pakistan, thereby you are also staining your relation in Bangladesh. You have got a best of relation. Where is the case of persecution? Yes, there was persecution at the time of partition or at the time of, yes, that's, I do agree. But you see, recently, I was chief minister, I have not received a single petition. Even today, how many petitions are there? How many petitions are there, even with the Home Ministry?
Okay.
That we have been persecuted.
But your party is constantly blamed, and this is an allegation which has come in time and again from not only the BJP but few other opposition parties as well here in Assam also for not doing enough to check illegal immigration.
You see, we have done. You see, which is absolutely wrong. What last 5 years they have done? Yes, they were gone accusing us. You see, the record will say to stop infiltrations. Our record in border fencing, creating more outposts, floodlight are far better than the AGP or BJP government. My record. Even today, till today. You see, though they are going accusing. What last 5 years they have done?
Okay.
This is my case. You have been in power. Earlier Bajpayee time also, they were in power. What they did it.
Okay, let's talk about a few more promises which are coming in from your party in these elections, and the biggest one is the one announced by your party President Rahul Gandhi on that poverty alleviation program, wherein 6,000 rupees per month for a poor family. One important question here is that we heard this Garibi Hatao Nara during former Prime Minister Indira Gandhi's time was coined by her. Several decades have passed now, and once again we're still stuck with the same slogan.
Not same slogan, it's a quite different. Garibi those days, standard of Garibi those days, today's Garibis, earning 6,000 is quite different. You see, those days, how much earning was there? Maybe a few hundreds. So few hundreds, so that the quality of Garibi is different. One, Indiraji was there. When I was an MP, what was my salary? Only 500. You see, my salary was in 71 only 500. So today's standard of better Garibi Hatao is not the same. You see, today, so 6,000. So today the level has gone to 6,000. Earlier, how many people got 6,000? Even first class one officer didn't get 6,000 those days.
Okay, but you've been a veteran administrator, you've been a chief minister, you've been a member of parliament as well. So how will this scheme work on the ground? In administratively speaking, economically speaking, how will this work out? This is a huge amount, a rough figure of around 3.5 lakh crore rupees.
You see, necessarily we have to spend the money for empowerment of the people. If you don't spend the money for alleviating the poverty, so whatever money is necessary, it is a duty of every government, I am not talking about Congress government, to provide food, shelter, essentials of good right of health also. Should we not do it the government exists for the welfare of the common man.
But these policies of competitive populism, are being practiced by almost every government, being announced by all political parties, is that not, casting an extra burden? That's another viewpoint on the overall fiscal health.
You see, whatever may be. You see, for example, I don't see. According to me, we must help the poorer section. Otherwise, there will be two India, as Rahul Gandhi is saying. One is India for rich people, another for poor people. What for we are here? We are here to improve the economic condition of the poorer section, marginalized sections. Otherwise, what for we have been here? And what for India, what for independence?
Okay, what about the infrastructure part of it? One of the highlights of the BJP government's rule in the past 5 years, and which is being pointed out by their leaders time and again, is that they've worked extensively on the infrastructure sector, building roads, providing electricity to the people in all the villages, all these aspects. And the allegation again on your party is that despite having in power for a majority of the time since independence, all these basic necessities were still pending.
How much they could do in last 5 years? And because of
but 5 years versus almost 6 decades is a small time.
Whatever infrastructure we have built, otherwise if there is no Bhakra Dam, if there is no steel, where from? If there is no good institution, if there had been no good what you call IIM or agricultural research, science, even ISRO, how all this has happened? Rome is not built in one day.
Okay.
So how much you could do it? I have seen, you go to Assam, you go to the national highway, see the roads. They've been talking too much of infrastructure. How many bridges they have built in Brahmaputra? How many bridges? Not a single bridge they have built. You see, earlier also, now. Yes, some bridge we started, they completed.
Okay.
Some in structure we have completed.
But that's what government is all about. The next government comes in and fulfills the works of the previous government.
All right. But they should also give credit to us also. They want to give the impression that, you see, they have started, they have completed. That is once I told even in presence of Modi also, at least you should, what you call as a guest taker, at least it should express your certain appreciation to Manmohan Singh, because it is he who started it.
Okay, one more interesting aspect here, since you're mentioning the Prime Minister and we spoke about your party president as well. One aspect is here that is it Rahul Gandhi versus Prime Minister Narendra Modi in these elections? And if that's so, then what about other alliance partners of yours?
You see, ours is not case against Modi. We are not against personally Modi's policy. Not only Modi's policy, BJP's policy. We don't want a divisive. We don't want a Hindu Rashtra. You see? So that divisive policy is number one. Then they are also, you see, they are not giving a lot of emphasis in the Northeast also. Though they have been talking of Northeast. For example, our special status, they have snatched away. All the incentives given to set up industries here, taken away. Even modernization of police, for example, 100% grant, backward region grant. They have not given importance to the flood and erosion of Brahmaputra. They are spending thousands of crores on Ganga. We don't mind.
So you say, so that way, if you're saying that it is not Rahul Gandhi versus Prime Minister Narendra Modi,
then policy.
No, we're talking about the face out here of the parties, the face which will lead the nation if at all voted to power. So is Rahul Gandhi the Prime Ministerial candidate from the Congress party? Despite the fact, then what about the alliance partners? There are so many alliance partners.
Let them announce who is of the party, get the majority, single majority. If somebody will get it, yes. But according to me, our party is going to be the single largest party. So definitely, you see, he deserves it.
Okay, let's talk about your the coalition, the kind of grand alliance which Congress has tried to build at the national level. Though at several places it has not been accommodated. If you look at Uttar Pradesh, if you look at other states like West Bengal, your neighboring state as well, in Assam specifically also, the grand alliance did not seem to have materialized.
We didn't want a green alliance. Assam we don't want. On the other hand, BJP has a grand alliance. Though they are accusing us opportunities, what is here? Ex-congressman, now even AGP also, then BPF, Bodu was, then even smaller party, some missing, some Rabha, some Tiva. What type of alliance? Though they have been accusing Mahagara opportunities, what sort of?
Oh, but what about your understanding with the AIUDF?
No, we don't even understand. All are false allegations. We are fighting like anything, and we don't see any difference between BJP and the AIUDF. There is a communal party. These are a communal party. Ideologically, they are the same. Ideologically, one is a Hindu communalism, one is a Muslim communalism. You see, they are the two sides of the same coin.
But then why was this internal rift within your party on finalization of candidates? The list was held up. Mr. Ripun Bora, your PCC president, had to hold a late night meeting with Mr. K.C. Venugopal, and then few new names were found out, and the word was that your party president Rahul Gandhi was not at all happy with the behind the scenes understanding the state unit has with the IUDF.
Nobody, nothing. In fact, Rahul Gandhi asked towards General Secretary. I said no. He asked my opinion. Rahul Gandhi through Venugopal asked my opinion. They find out from XCM. He asked me. I said, no question. We'll go on fighting.
So there is no understanding between
No.
you and AIUDF
No.
and any of the seats?
I'm giving you. Rahul Gandhi through Venugopal asked, he said, find out. Somebody might be misrepresented, I don't know. He asked me, I said, no, we want to fight it. And this time we'll fight him and we'll defeat him also.
You mean AIUDF?
Yeah, all the 3 seats.
And no weak candidates by either of the
No,
parties?
I
No
think-
unsigned arrangement?
No, and in fact, he is going to lose. Bothered, I'm not talking other. This is,
So do you believe, that going alone in the state of Assam is more beneficial to the Congress? Because, BJP with all these allies had tripped you in 2016.
you see, alliance is with whom we ally. You see, here we cannot ally with what you call AIDF. AGP, yes, but they are at the alliance with the other party. Here is a very minor. In Assam, AGP, some base are there. They are with the what you call BJP. They have been with the BJP.
And no tussle within your party, no, leaders not accepting the fact that there should have been, some kind of understanding with the AIUDF or maybe some other party out there?
A vast majority of our people are not in favor of having an understanding on alliance with AIGF.
But why is that so? Both you
No,
and the AIUDF are opposing the BJP on almost same
It's a
issues, same
different
lines.
thing, but they are also communal party. If you oppose, for example, BJP as a communal party, how can I have an alliance with another communal party? This is a basic. Otherwise, there is no difference. We are opposing AIDF because they are also a communal party. Otherwise, there is no reason not to have an alliance.
Okay, few of the last questions is that last time around, out of the 14 seats, your party could manage to win only 3. Now, that was a very significantly low number, and in the entire house as well, your party had only 44 seats. Now, Northeast has around 25 seats, and then out of them, 14 are in Assam. What's your guess this time around? How much all alone you believe you can win?
Now completely scenario has changed. Not only Northeast, throughout the country, even AP, the amount of this number of seats they got in 2040, they will not get.
But you're not willing to spell out numbers for your
I
party?
can't ask. They will lose very heavily. Even whether Madhya Pradesh, even Rajasthan, even whatever, you see, everywhere, they are, even Bihar also, they are going to lose. Where from they will get that? This is what you call to form a government. So Northeast also they will lose. So you see, all India politics also has an effect.
Okay.
So here also, definitely, we'll not only this time we are expecting even up to 10 we can go.
Okay. One last question before we bring this conversation to an end, and that is about another allegation from the BJP towards your party, which has been persistent, and not only towards from BJP but from other opposition parties as well. That is that Congress is a dynastic party, and the baton is handed over in the Gandhi family, from Indira Gandhi to Rajiv Gandhi to Sonia Gandhi and now to Rahul Gandhi. No space for democratic internal democracy in the Congress party.
This is absolutely false. Can a democracy, dynastic politics can survive? That means there is no democracy.
Well, then why not have a Congress president from somebody other than the Gandhi family?
Many. Dikepura from Assam was also from here. Otherwise, you see, Narasimha Rao was also there. Sitaram Kesari is there. Sanjiva. I can name so many. Jagjivan Ram is also there. Shankar Dayal Sharma was there. What? You see, these are all propaganda. I have been in Congress for a long time. You see, we have got as much of democracy, no other party. whether it is a BJP, CPI, CPM, no other party has as much democracy as we have. I have been in politics for a long. I worked with since Indiraji's time.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Gogoi. So this was the former Chief Minister of Assam and senior Congress leader Tarun Gogoi in a freewheeling conversation with us on all the issues related to general elections 2019. We'll keep continuing our journey throughout the nation and bring you more views from more top political leaders of all parties. Keep watching Rajya Sabha Television.